Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? My name is Colleen Nolan, and I'm the HR Development Training and Community Engagement Specialist for Indigenous Tourism Ontario. Today, I'm just going to give you a brief overview about an event that we are hosted as part of our Three Fires Collaborative Quest program job matching event. So this program is a collaboration between three of our organizations, Indigenous Tourism Ontario, Ontario Tourism Education Corporation, and Tourism Industry Association of Ontario. So our job matching event is coordinated and hosted by TIO, and it is an employee to employer job matching event to connect employees with employers, both Indigenous and non-Indigenous. We do this through a platform called Brazen. Brazen is a virtual platform used for online job matching events and career fairs. It allows you to connect with employers with potential candidates, and virtual meetings are coordinated and set up by our TIO team. So you meet one-on-one with each other, do a brief interview, talk to each other, and discuss in a virtual platform. When you register for our event, you'll be prompted with a few slides to enter some information. So complete as much information as you can and be specific. If you're currently employed or your last employment, you can put your current job title there. A profile picture just allows the individual to see who you are. So when you come on, you get to see and meet each other. Be specific. The more, the better. So we've got some information here. If you do have a LinkedIn profile, please include that. If you have a resume, upload your resume. If you don't have one, there are many resources out there that can assist you in getting one developed quickly. There's online templates, there's employment resource centers that can help you. And if you're stuck, just reach out to us. Highest level of education. What types of positions you are seeking. So if you're looking for a variety of position, don't put any. I would recommend not put any, but put frontline service, waitress, a hotel industry, culinary, whatever area that you're interested in, be specific. Certificates. If you've completed any of our Indigenous Tourism Workshop series, include those under your certificates and licenses, and anything else that you have completed. Mobile number. I've worked with many job seekers. Make sure that your phone number is a number that you can be contacted at. I've had people that had been employers that were trying to reach out to potential employees, and never got the call. So make sure your cell phone is active and make sure you put the correct number in that text box. So why is it important? The profile is the first thing that employers are going to see, and it's your online first impression. So if you've got typos, if you've got spelling, if you've got different mistakes, that sometimes doesn't make a very good first impression. So you want to make sure that you stand out, include that picture, include that resume, be specific, watch your spelling. There's not too much to put in there, but sometimes some of those little things really matter. When you are finished registering, you'll get a thank you for registering screen, and at the bottom you'll see enter event. The next couple screens are just slides that you will see, and just giving you some basic information. So a little welcome screen here that tells you welcome, and that you'll be connecting one-on-one using a text-based chats. Also, that once you get in there, there's also going to be prompting you for allowing video access so that you can see each other. Sometimes areas aren't so great with service. So, if that's the case, in the chat, just put that, our service isn't great here, especially for video, can take a lot of bandwidth. The chat, you may be also invited to video or audio chat. So again, if there's some challenges that you have in your area, you can put that in the chat just to let them know. So some pro chatting tips. Be ready. So turn up the sound on your computer. I know a lot of times I'd go on and get everything all set up and I'm like, I can't hear you. And, go and look and my audio isn't even turned on. So make sure that you are testing your equipment and everything. Keep it short and simple. When a question is being asked, get to the point and don't go round about the answer. Answer it straight to the point and enjoy yourself. Don't get too stressed out about the event. It's a great way to meet other people and network. So kind of think about it like that. You don't know where your career might take you, so it just gives you the opportunity to learn about a business, learn about what they do, and yeah, just try to make it fun and enjoy yourself with that. So just some basic interview tips: know yourself, review your resume before coming online. What is your background and experience? Think about the jobs that you held and the things that you've done. What are you good at? Are you good at uh, frontline customer service? Are you friendly? Are you good at putting things together? Do you have a great culinary skill? So what are the things that you're good at, and what are some of your attributes? Are you willing to learn? Are you honest and ethical? Are you hardworking? Do you show up on time? Those are great attributes that employers are looking for. Be confident. Sometimes interviews are a little bit, can be a little bit scary, but sit tall, looking right into the camera, a smile. Sometimes that's hard to do, especially when you don't know who it is you're really chatting to. But all of those portray and exude confidence in an individual. Prepare answers to typical interview questions. So get online and Google typical interview questions. There'll be a list of questions that you can just practice answering to. And like I mentioned, sit tall and smile. So need help. So if you need some resume assistance, a lot of areas do have employment resource centers that can help and guide you with creating that resume. You do not want it to be 2 or 3 pages, so you can stick to a simple one-page resume for this virtual job fair. So just some simple wrap-up tips: complete your profile. So make sure your information is detailed. Some of the information that we're collecting is for statistical purposes, so it's more for our end rather than the employer's end, but be sure to complete it all. Include your resume. It's always beneficial so the employer can get a more detailed look at what you've done in the past. And you know what? If your work is limited, don't be too worried about that. Include some of the volunteer work that you've done. Have you worked for your family? Did you work during the summer at a park or something like that? So include the voluntary experience that you have done. So be prepared, review your resume, and answer the questions to common interview questions. Check your technology. So make sure your lighting is correct. Make sure your computer is set up. Make sure the space that you're sitting in is professional looking. Um, Check your sound. And then the last tip is look professional. So wear a nice top, fix your hair, wear your glasses if you need glasses, and most of all, have enjoy your time and have fun. So I want to wish you all good luck. I hope you join us, and we will see you soon. Miigwech.